What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Math Hoffa took to social media and wanted to address Joe Buttons and 50 Cent. Apparently, he's basically calling Joe Buttons out on being a hypocrite. We're going to let you hear this. But here's the thing that's crazy about this. How is you any different, Math Hoffa? Please explain that to me. How is you any different, if not worse? Like, I don't like you got this bipolar thing going on with you, but like you don't recognize and understand what you're doing, and you off and on. Then you get amnesia when you actually called out on your BF that you be doing. And the same thing you say about others, you actually is really guilty of your damn self. Like I don't get that about you. Like, bro, I'm just keeping it real, man. You are the definition of what an opportunist is, man. All you do is want to get over on people and use people. That's all you do, man. You use people and get over on people, and you paint yourself as being a stand-up, genuine guy, when in reality, you're not at all. You're literally like a snake in every type of way, man. I'm talking about backstabbing after backstabbing, betrayal after betrayal. And when you get a little money in your pocket, it actually exposes the man you really are. Because again, let's just keep it real. You've been starving to be in this position for so many years. Like your whole entire battle rap career, you have been starving, like literally starving to get your head above water. And you didn't stop at nothing, no matter what it took. You never stopped at it to make it happen. No matter how many people you bought down, no matter how many people you betrayed, your whole entire battle rap career been this way. The whole battle rap community know it. Now, you may fool people who didn't know who you was. Now you in the barbershop and you still ain't got your own damn barbershop yet. You still using the next man's stuff. You'll figure if you making all that money like you claim to make, that you would at least have your own barbershop by now. You would not still be using other people's stuff. But that's how you is. You just a user. You always been a user, man. Always been. But we're gonna listen to this clip right here of him that Battle Rap Trap put up. Shout out to Battle Rap Trap. I'm just gonna play a little bit portion of it because you know the type of dude he is, and this why I had to do this blog. Listen at this dude.
How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about a nigga going in on somebody else for suing, but then when somebody goes in on him, he threatens to sue?
That's what you do. That's what you do. All on your show, all you do is want people to talk about people's background, they past, they dirty laundry, tell on people, give away the secrets, put people out there. Your whole show is based around that. Getting the dirt, bringing it to the forefront, not caring about who you throw under the bus, not caring about who brand you hurt, not caring about what shame you bring on somebody, not caring about what's true or false. Your whole show is built around this. Then when it started coming out about you, when you started getting accused of beating your fiance or your wife, whichever one it is, when she started recording you, putting hands on her, when she took pictures of her face and shopped it around to people.
I got 2 strikes on YouTube, going back and forth beefing with you, and still spent over $1,000 to protect you from the video that was surfacing, to protect you, and you running around and you throwing dirt on my name. Shall we begin?
Again, 2 clowns. He a clown too. Because according to what he just said, he knew Mav Hoffa was beating the women. He bought the tape to protect Mav Hoffa so it wouldn't hit the internet when people were trying to sell it. So he bought it and kept it under his protection because he was cool with you and didn't want people knowing you actually was beating this woman. So because he was cool with you, he wanted to protect your image. He wanted to protect your brand, even though you was beating on women. But then when he got mad at you and y'all got mad at each other, he released the tape anyway. Then wanted people to come and get on you without people recognizing you just as guilty, Hassan, because you was trying to protect it all along, knowing what he was doing and selling him to us and being a stand-up genuine dude when you was cool with him. And then what happened when it came out on Mav? He started flagging people channels. He started reporting people to YouTube because he didn't want people talking about his life that he was guilty of. He didn't want people addressing his problem, his attitude, his behavior, that he's a violent man who put hands on women. So you can talk about everybody else's life. You can put everybody else's garbage out there, and it's no problem. Now when it's your turn, it's a problem, and you trying to get rid of all the evidence that points to you to show that you just a snake, dirty dude. So what do you mean? How we feel about Joe Buttons wanting to sue 50, but yet he do it. The same way we feel about you. You do it. You just as guilty yourself. You just as guilty yourself. You a dirty dude. You don't show honor to people. You don't give props to the people who actually was responsible for what you did, how you piggybacked off everybody back to get where you at. You don't acknowledge that. You don't acknowledge what you took from Queen Flip. You don't acknowledge what you took from Jihad. You don't acknowledge what you took from me. You rode our coattails to get to where you was at. That is a fact. Everybody know it who actually been watching it. That's how your show started. You are opportunist and a user. You don't talk about the conversations that went on behind the scenes. You don't talk about that. You're an opportunist, man. You're just a dirty dude. And that's why that stuff always follow you. It always follow you. Let's just be honest. You know I don't care. It is what it is. I'm always tell the truth. Love it or hate it. It don't matter. But that's what you do. You a user. You're a greedy user. You've been that way your whole life. That's all you do. You don't talk about how you was 30 years old still living with your mama trying to run her house. You don't talk about that. You don't talk about how you an emotional dude who always want to violate other people, but then when it's your turn, you want to cry like a baby. Your whole career, you try to bully people because you're in the company of others. You don't do it when you by yourself. You don't throw hands when you by yourself. But when you're with a group of 7, 8, 9 people, you want to be tough to the person who only by himself. Like you tried to do the daylight in the hotel. Like you did to Sirius Jones when he was at the battle with just a girl. And you got NYB behind you. But what happened when you met Sirius Jones when he was with all his guys? You got the hell up out of there, didn't you? And got your damn head busted. What happened when you met Disaster and he was with his guys? You got beat the hell up and got up out of there, didn't you? See what I be meaning? That's fake. You don't talk about that. The hardest thing about being real is being real. Something that you still haven't figured out and found out yet. And while you can't keep nothing for the most part, you're going to keep on struggling. You're going to keep on starving. And why you so depressed as a man and can't even enjoy success. Because money can't fix your heart. Only God can fix your heart. What money do is expose your heart. That's what it does. And that's the problem that you continue to struggle with. And you use your money as a means to hurt people. You use your money as a means to use people. You use your money as a means to actually continue to put yourself in a position to lordship over others who are less fortunate than you. You're just a user, man. You ungrateful. You don't know how to take care of the people who actually support you. And you play victim all the time. You never can own up to the things you do. You lack responsibility. And it becomes fake all day long. The nerve of you. The nerve of you to call somebody out for the same thing you do all the time. The nerve of you. Like, stop it. I remember he tried to throw some shade on me on his show one time. He had ice, and Rex and them had to put him in his place about it, right? Then further down the line, he gonna hit me. He gonna text my phone asking me to do a show with him on his show, on his My Expert Opinion, doing the COVID thing. I said, no. Don't ask to do a show with me now. You didn't want to acknowledge that I was the reason for the show. You didn't want to acknowledge that. You didn't want to talk about the things I was telling you behind the scenes. You didn't want to say that. Like, I don't know who you think I am. I ain't nothing like you dudes. I ain't nothing like you dudes. Nothing at all. I'm very comfortable in my life. Highly favored and blessed. And I walk in truth and power. I don't know what you're talking about. Not me. Sorry. And I told him, no, absolutely not. I will not do it with you. Because I'm not finna sit up there and fake with you. After you done backstabbed, betrayed, and slandered, and you ain't even man enough to actually even fix that first. Fix that first. You gonna fix that? Because I never, ever in my life allow you to threaten me, allow you to think you're gonna lordship over me, allow you to believe that you better than me in some type of way, allow you to believe that I'm less than you. Never, ever. Never, ever. See, what I got, I made from me. I be wanting brothers to be successful and walk in truth. But the nerve of you, bro. You just as guilty as everybody else. How many times you reported me to YouTube and you sitting up here talking? How many times have you reported me to YouTube? How many channels you then took down? How many people you then snitched and told on? The nerve of you. You try to get people to look at Joe Budden the type of way. What about you? Didn't you tell on Charleston White too? Yep, you did. Didn't you report him? Didn't you report Hassan Campbell? Didn't you report me? Didn't you report Jihad? How many channels you reported? How many times you told on people? Yeah, you want to talk about everybody else's life. You want to report on everybody else's life. But don't want nobody saying nothing about what you did. Man, stop it. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. All that stuff you talking about, man, come on, man. Super fake. Super fake in every way. Let's just be honest. It's all you did. So for you to talk about other people, for you to bring Joe Budden to the forefront? What about all the times you reported people to YouTube, but don't want nobody saying it about you?
I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. I'm especially telling on you, nigga. G, you net.